the Swiss franc came up. Frank, is it
Frank.
Frank? Like Frank and beans.
Oh,
Uh, in the article I read, they also referred to the Swiss franc. So what's that about, Royce? What's going on there?
well, there's a lot that's going on in the market right now,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the primary reason, I guess. If we're gonna, talk about the pink elephant in the room, right? Japan had a negative interest rate. They have a positive interest rate now.
Mm-hmm.
But for years, as in like 3 solid years, people were parking their money there and getting paid to park their money there. And
Right.
then
Right.
when Japan raised their interest rate to 0.25, they're like, yeah, all this money, now I need you guys to pay us. And then Japan also did a $22 billion infusion where they basically said, okay, no more US dollars. We're going to cash that into.
Mm-hmm.
And Great Britain, yeah, we're going to basically cash that into a euros. We're going to cash that into. Basically, it's like there's no more free rides.
Right.
With
Right.
that, with all that going on, basically because the U.S. dollar is a reserve currency, you've seen a lot of people going, "Oh, we can't get a return on our money for our country like we were. Okay, let's go back to old reliable. Let's go back to the dollar." But just as many people have gone back to the dollar, we've also seen DXY, I said it, uh, fall just a little,
Bro.
just a little, right? And we've seen it fall a little. Maybe it's going to fall some more. Who knows? But I have seen Australia and New Zealand getting stronger. Their money versus the dollar has been getting stronger over the last 2 weeks. They also didn't take nearly the haircut that Great Britain took versus the yen, but they definitely did take a haircut over the last 2 to 3 weeks, right?
Hey, yeah. Just to
Then,
focus, though. Okay. Go ahead. Go
yeah,
ahead.
all right. Then you talk about the Swiss franc, right? The Swiss
Yes. There
franc.
we go.
Yeah. Hey, I have to build a story,
Oh,
man.
yes.
Narrative,
Yes. Yes.
narrative.
I hate narratives. Go ahead.
So as these monies are moving, a lot of people are also a lot of people do lots of business with the Swiss franc, and also there with that, I think there is a lot of, just like we have with the regular stock market, there are dark pools where people move money around. A lot of people don't talk about how the foreign exchange market works, but
Mm-hmm.
in the foreign exchange market, there's M0 funds, M1 funds, and typically those are never seen. Those are the funds that are basically off ledger for the banks. That's how the banks lend out money to each other, right? So when stuff like that starts to happen, you will see a sudden influx of money going to countries. We're not going to name any countries, but when that happens, that's how they quietly move the money around to get where they want it to be, and basically even out the economies across the world.